More information has come out about the Diontae Johnson trade possibility. According to this source, the Pittsburgh Steelers are willing to trade Diontae Johnson for a third-round pick. So if a team wants to acquire wide receiver Diontae Johnson from the Steelers, they will have to give the Steelers a third-round pick or better. Now, Diontae Johnson himself, he was a third-round pick, so the Steelers can get their pick back, third round, and then they already got the production from Diontae Johnson, from the years that they had him on the team. Diontae Johnson got a contract extension, a light one, which is hard to come by at the wide receiver position for the Steelers. So, the Steelers can go ahead and get that pick. They were showing interest in the top receivers in the draft, so at the combine. So maybe there's something there already that the organization is already leaning towards making that move. They're just waiting for a partner, somebody to make that call, to make the jump, to make the trade happen. So, I believe you will have to, draft somebody if you do make the trade for the pick. It just would make sense. You can get the production from the rookie, like you got from Diontae Johnson, at a cheaper price, because Diontae Johnson is owed some money come the 16th, of March. So you want to get that deal done. That's coming up a little over a week. So you want to get that deal done, and move forward if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers. So some other sources, around the team believe that Diontae Johnson may want to, leave town because of the contract situation, seeing that maybe a contract is not, coming. Another contract is not coming. Maybe he felt like his last deal wasn't the deal he wanted, but he took it just to, prove himself. And then now he's going to want a higher compensation. And then, the possible hold-in scenario with Diontae Johnson, you have to go through that. Steelers are already going through other things in the team. You don't need no distractions or things like that. He was already on a record saying he wants Mason Rudolph as being his quarterback, and things like that. So what happens if Mason is not the quarterback? There's a lot of things that you have to look at. And if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, if you think that this is going to be a problem, to your organization, a distraction or things like that, you just go ahead and make the move. You make the trade for Diontae Johnson, and you trade Diontae Johnson for the third round pick, maybe even higher. Who knows? And then if you look at it, if maybe whoever the quarterback would be, just say Diontae Johnson does feel some type of way about, the contract talks. Him and the Steelers are off on the talks and things like that. He's not getting the ball. The second that he feels like he's not getting the ball, he's going to want the ball a whole lot this season because of the contract situation. That's how you get the good contract with your production. So whoever the quarterback is going to be, that's a scenario within itself with the Steelers. But whoever the quarterback is going to be is going to have some pressure from Diontae Johnson because, how the wide receivers present, how the wide receivers are, already, especially, and then put on a contract year, add on a contract year at that, man, they're already divas. They already want the ball as it is. And now I need the ball to up my money value. So, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers, like I said, don't really pay wide receivers. Antonio Brown, he was the lucky one getting a big contract. It was once the highest paid receiver at one point, for a short period of time with the Steelers. So, and that normally that position. You know, the Steelers are good at drafting receivers, you know, so like they did Diontae, George Pickens. And so if the Steelers, you know, if you're the Steelers, man, and you see Diontae Johnson being a problem this season, you know, and if you know that you're not going to extend him, he's looking for an extension. You know what he's looking for. You know what the contract is. You know what he's due on the 16th. And if you're not going to entertain any of that, you know, you might as well just go ahead and pull the trigger, which I believe, you know, if I was, you know, if I had to guess on it, I believe they will trade, you know, Diontae Johnson, and get one of these young guys coming out of this deep wide receiver draft. So this Diontae Johnson scenario is taking, you know, twists and turns and things like that. And it's coming. It's free agency. Free agency is approaching. You know, the tampering period. You know, when teams talk and all that good stuff, and you can get some things done, is here. So, Diontae Johnson may be on the move. I believe it may happen. Maybe an 80% chance. Who knows? My opinion. You know, Omar Khan's been doing things a little different. So Diontae Johnson may be out of here, you know, maybe out of Pittsburgh to another franchise. We'll just have to see how it goes. He's due some money, 16th. So I believe if the Steelers are going to do anything, it'll be before that date. So we'll just have to stay tuned and see what goes on with the Diontae Johnson trade situation. So make sure to subscribe to the. Thanks for watching the video first. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.